All right, let's check our work. Let's start with the Sharon show. It says, look at the quadrilateral at the right. How many right angles are in the quadrilateral? Well, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Which sides appear to be parallel? A and C are parallel, and B and D. Oh, sorry. Let's change that around. B and D. Name the quadrilateral. What type of quadrilateral is this? Well, it's a parallelogram, but more specifically, it is a rectangle. All right, circle all the words that describe the quadrilateral. Circle all the words that describe this quadrilateral. Is it a rectangle? Does it have two pairs of sides that are opposite and parallel? Yes. Does it have two pairs of sides that are of equal length? Yes. Does it have 4 right angles? Yes, it is a rectangle. How about a rhombus? Are there 2 pairs of opposite sides that are parallel? Yes. 4 sides that are of equal length? Yes. It's a rhombus. How about a square? 2 pairs of sides that are 2 pairs of opposite sides that are parallel? Yes. 4 sides that are of equal length? Yes. 4 right angles? Yes. It is a square. How about a parallelogram? Parallelogram is classified as 2 pairs of opposite sides that are parallel. Yes. 2 pairs of sides that are of equal length? Yes. It's also a parallelogram. That's a lot of names for the same shape. Very cool. How about number 5? Is this a rhombus? 2 pairs of opposite sides that are parallel. Well, this side is parallel to that side. This side is parallel to that side. So yes. 4 sides that are of equal length. Is this the same as this? Yes, it is. So it is a rhombus. How about a parallelogram? Again, I have 2 pairs of opposite sides that are parallel, and I have 2 pairs of sides that are of equal length. So yes, that is a parallelogram. How about a square? Again, a square is classified as 2 pairs of opposite sides that are parallel, so I have that. 4 sides that are of equal length? Yes, I have that. But do I have 4 right angles? Does this create a square? No, it does not. This is not square. It's either smaller than or larger than a right angle. So it is not going to be a square. And if it's not a square, then it's not going to be a rectangle either because, again, I'm missing those right angles. Let's do some problem solving. It says write all or some to complete the sentence. Okay, so I'm writing the word either all or some. The opposite sides of blank rectangles are parallel. Are the sides on a rectangle always parallel, or are they just sometimes parallel? That's right, they are always parallel. So all rectangles are parallel. Blank sides of a rhombus are the same length. All or some? All sides of a rhombus are the same length. Oh, that's the beginning of a sentence, Miss Pearson. Make it a capital. Okay. Blank rhombuses are squares. Is that all or some? That's going to be some. Some rhombuses are squares, like this one. But some rhombuses are not, like this one. The difference being this one has right angles and this one does not. All right, how about this? Number 9. Blank trapezoids have 1 pair of opposite sides that are parallel. Trapezoids. Trapezoid is this shape. So how many sides does it have that are parallel? Well, it has 1 side that's parallel. 1 pair of opposite sides that are parallel. So all trapezoids have 1 pair of opposite sides that are parallel. Let's look at number 10. Communicate. I am a quadrilateral that has no right angles and 4 sides that are of equal length. What figure am I? Quadrilateral, so it's got 4 sides, no right angles, 4 sides that are of equal length. We had one of those right here. What is this one called? That's right, it's a rhombus. All right, so we left off at number 10. We are now on number 11, and this is a higher order thinking multi-step. Here we go. It says, I am a polygon that has 4 sides and 4 angles. All of my angles are right angles. Circle all the figures that I could be. All right, so this is going to require you to think about all of the different angles and all of the different sides that quadrilaterals have. It says we have 4 sides and 4 angles. All of the angles are right angles. So we know the shapes that have right angles. We know those. For instance, a square and a rectangle have right angles. How about a rhombus? A rhombus has right angles sometimes, like if it's a square. So a rhombus can have right angles. How about a quadrilateral? Sure, some quadrilaterals or rectangles, squares, rhombus, so they can have right angles. How about a trapezoid? Trapezoid is that weird shaped one, so it does not have right angles, so it can't be that. How about parallelogram? Well, we discussed that rectangles and squares are sometimes parallelograms as well as a rhombus because they have 2 sides that are opposite that are parallel. So a parallelogram works. So that's the answer for number 11. All right, guys, how'd you do? I hope it went well. On the next 2 pages, you have your graded practice. Think about all the different ways that we classify quadrilaterals.